Okay, so I feel like it's been far too long since I made one of these videos. Um, I just want to update anyone who's subscribed to this channel and is following my progress as a musician, what I've been up to. So I've started a bunch of the new songs for the album. You watched me come up with and record, mix everything for Poor Little Johnny, but I haven't shown what I've been up to for this time. And it's because I fell off a bit, right? And I've recently reconnected with my desire, my passion, my enthusiasm for creating this album, and I've found meaning in it again. So I'm back on the saddle. I'm really going for it. I'm gonna come back to YouTube in a big way as well. I'm just really up for it now. So it's nice, you know. The way I got back to it, right, I wasn't expecting to go in this direction, but it was through a lot of introspection and reading. Reading really helped. So I read a couple books that I'll just quickly list. One was called Rest, another Atomic Habits, and another was called The Dip. And I've been using these books to kind of get me back in the saddle. And I'm constantly looking over a book called The War of Art. It's such a good book. If you're a creative or an artist, like, you need to read it, genuinely. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to sharing my album progress again. So I'm just gonna start a new recording and show what I've been up to. Okay, so the first song I'm gonna show is a song called Good Old Daisy. And it's a song about one of my dogs I had in the past who sadly passed away, but this dog had a very interesting life, so I really just felt the urge to tell her story. And yeah, it's a really beautiful song, I think. I'm still coming up with some of the lyrics, so it's not complete yet, but I have kind of started arranging it and making like a big picture arrangement of this song. So I'll just show you that now. Here we go. So here is the start.
Story all about a dog called Daisy. Now she was a lovely little dog and
So as you can see, no lyrics for this bit, right? So there's going to be this like old-timey radio voice that I'm thinking for this part. So it'll be like, and it's got this kind of really like 1920s feel to it, like just post World War One maybe. For some reason, it's just in my head like that, and I've got this image that it's all kind of. Obviously, my dog, you know, I wasn't alive in the First World War, so it's a bit out there, but it just seems to make sense with the general feeling of the song, and it's just the way I want to tell it. So yeah. The next part. Oh. So this is the kind of hook of the song.
Daisy, good old Daisy, good old Daisy dog. Good old Daisy, good old Daisy, good old Daisy dog. Good old Daisy, good old Daisy, good old Daisy dog. Good old Daisy, good old Daisy, good old Daisy dog.
So yeah, the vocals aren't exactly there yet. This is all just kind of like scratch takes. So it's just so that I have the big picture view of this song. I don't want to get too lost in the details straight away. I just want to make sure that this comes together as a song first, and then I'll really hone in and get some excellent recordings. So that's when I'll start being a bit more perfectionist. But for right now, I'm not really focusing on excellence in terms of my vocal performance or my guitar recording, you know. I'm focusing on the excellence of the creation of the song. How is it coming together, you know? Is this actually going to come together as a song? And now I can see how it's all going to link together, right? So that's the excellence that I'm focusing on right now, because we always have to be focusing on excellence with art, right? Excellence, not perfection. So that's just a little thing. Okay, so let's see. This is the kind of verse, and then
Daisy, oh, she ain't your common collie. Lost confidence in Daisy. Maybe the shepherd's folly. Left out in the rain. Oh, waiting and crying. Shame. Well, good old Daisy ain't to blame. Left out in the rain. She's left out in the rain. Oh, Daisy ain't to blame. Man, the shepherd, he ain't sane.
so yeah, that'll go back into the kind of old-timey radio voice. So I'm pretty happy with this. I've got another set of lyrics for like another verse. So I've got verse 1, verse 2. I might do a verse 3. I think I will. But I'll just show you the next section. And this is a bit of a shame because I've got lyrics for this bit now, but they haven't been recorded yet. So I guess you'll see this as it's coming together. But yeah, it's just like a scratch vocal take for now. I'll just mute the vocal because I'm not. It'll give you the wrong impression. So as you can see, I've not really rehearsed this enough yet to get a good acoustic take of it, but it's all coming together. It's all coming together. So yeah, now we've got my favorite part of the song, right? So this is the outro, and I do have a middle part for this, but I won't show it just now. Yeah.
Good old Daisy. Daisy. Good old Daisy. Good old Daisy. Daisy.
So it'll all just kind of be like this, and I mean, as you see, the song isn't really finished yet. I've not even finalized what tempo. I think it needs to be faster than that. When I play it by myself, I'm playing it faster than that. So I think this song needs a bit more energy, but it's difficult to play with a metronome up at like 165 beats per minute. So I'll need to rehearse it and then I'll get there. But yeah, that's Good Old Daisy. So I'll start a new recording and show my progress with a song called The First One. So this is another song I've been working on. This is called The First One, and you'll see that it's a bit more arranged, a bit more complete. Some of these parts are the final parts. The acoustic and the bass are pretty much solid. There's another, it does kind of end this song, but there's a whole nother outro section I'm still yet to record, so there's that as well, right? So I'm just going to play this song in its entirety, and I'll set up a thing so I don't have to hold it, so I don't have to hold the camera because my arm's going to get very tired. You'll probably see me shaking. So, you know what, probably be alright. So I'll just play it.
The first one wants to control you. The second seeks to destroy. The third one just wants to know you. The fourth one's unemployed. All these memories of distant fallen friends whose eyes watch over me, gazing from the pens. Can it really be? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Are these memories or simply sunken thread? Where'd you go now, my friend? Did it all get too much in the end? What is real and what's the truth to you? Take my looking glass and peer right on through. The conductor's lost his pattern, but everybody's clapping. This courtroom drama's sapping, while the judge sings nights in white satin. Dualities of man, it's all part of the plan. Society's a sham, just listen to the band. They struck the chord, was it bad? Well, no one knows. Notes of gold, screaming in your soul. Where'd you go now, insane? Was it all from taking the blame? I got your letter, did you mean to send one-way ticket straight to the end? It's on the other side of reality. One day, gonna get through this great day. One day, gonna find a way.
So yeah, that's the first one. So it's not all together yet, but I'm pretty happy with that arrangement. The parts seem to like fit well together. There's these big kind of crescendos, and then it comes down again, just in terms of the energy of the song, right? And I like how it kind of develops over time. And there's a whole other section, so it's going to develop even further than this. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. It's very close to being done. I wish I'd been updating, but I just thought I need to get back into the habit of recording rather than overcomplicating it with setting up a camera and doing this and doing that. And hopefully that's a lesson you can take away from this video, is just to minimize friction to record as much as possible. Make it as easy as you can for yourself, just to get it done, just to put the reps in, right? So that's my kind of focus from here on out, is basically just getting the reps in and focusing on prolific output because it's not the amount of time that's passed, it's about how many times you've actually done it. So it's about how many reps you've put in rather than like, oh, I've been recording for a month, but how much were you recording during that month? You know what I mean? It's way more about your frequency of doing it. So I've just been focusing on that recently, and I think it's paying off. I've got a couple other songs. I'll just check them first to see if they're worth even sharing, but I'll have a look just now. And yeah, I hope you've been enjoying some of the music. So yeah. So yeah, I think this next song's worth sharing as well. This is a song called All the Lonely People. And it's a very nice like acoustic part. Basically, my big vision for this is for it to be acoustic and bass, maybe some piano, and then I'm hopefully going to get some strings and like a bit of an orchestral arrangement sorted, either with, well, definitely with MIDI, but either I'll try and write it, or I've got a friend, Cameron Duthie, if you're watching, I'm about to reach out, so Maybe you'll see this before I even message you. Who knows? But yeah, I'll just share the song. And again, like the acoustic and the vocal parts are nowhere near final.
All the lonely people gather round like moths to a flame. All you lonely people, listen up, this one is for you. Ooh, I'm in need of love. Another day without you's plenty enough. Yes, I'm in need of love. The water of my seas are getting rough. Can't believe I thought I was tough. Came from the gust to the wind, being knocked right out of myself. So many thoughts that my brain went numb, like I've been staring straight into the sun. Some mistake as soon as it was done. I pushed you before you started to run. Oh, now it's been so long since you glided from me right on out of that door. All the lonely people out there, like just pieces without any squares. All the lonely people out there can see the fate without taking the test. And when the day is done, I'll find them all soaking away their pain. Once again, once again. My heart still beats, but it's sore. I've given all I've got and more. Been so long I've forgotten the score. Not that it matters anymore. I feel like I've known you since 4 years old. Memories are fading and I've started feeling cold. All the lonely people out there, like chess pieces without any square. All you lonely people out there can see the fake without taking the test. But when the day is done, I'll find them all soaking away their pain. Once again, once again, once again. All the lonely people out there, like chess pieces without any squares. All the lonely people out there can see the fate without taking the test. And when the day is done, I'll find them all soaking away their pain. Once again, once again, once again.
So yeah, that's just a little update. if anyone's been following my journey with the album, I've not been doing nothing, I promise. I've got a lot of other songs written as well, just not recorded. So that's my main focus for now, is just kind of have like 3 or 4 songs on the go at once. And because they're so similar in instrumentation and stuff like that, I can work on them all around about the same time. So I've got 2 songs on piano that I'll get to later. I want to really just focus on them as a pair, and then I'll hopefully manage to get those recorded as well. I'm still aiming for the end of the year. I think if I really just up my output, I could manage it. As each song finishes and I complete them, they're going to get quicker and quicker. I'm just going to streamline my process more and more. So I might be able to get like 8 finished songs, 10 finished songs by the end of the year. And that's like a skeleton album, you know. It's just an album of demos, really. I'd like to maybe revisit some of these songs and record them a bit more professionally eventually, but for right now, this is just great. I'm living out my dream. I'm actually recording original music, and yeah, it's been great. It's good fun. So I'm sorry this isn't more of an actionable advice kind of video. Maybe you can take some of the lessons and some of the things that I've been saying and implement it into your own recording, and hopefully get your own music recorded, right? That's why I'm making this channel, is to share my journey. I want to create more harmony in the world by sharing my journey. I hope that you can start your own. Okay? So just remember that the time will never be perfect to create your art. So you have to start today, okay? Start today, please. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Bye-bye.